Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you guys how to play Camille in Season 11, guys. We're going to be watching a very specific player. His name is Juthud. He's a very known Camille player. He's Challenger, has about 762 LP, and he's just outstanding with Camille, guys. So, today we're going to be watching the way how he plays the game, and I'm also going to be explaining a lot of stuff with it as well. So with that being said, let's get started. So for the runes he's going for in Season 11, he takes Conqueror as the main keystone. He also takes Triumph, Bloodline, Last Stand with Shield Bash, as well as Bone Plating. He also takes Attack Speed, AD, and Armor. He also likes to always max out his Q. Sometimes he does put extra points into his E early on, which is when he plays against ranged matchups. But he always maxes out Q. So after maxing Q, he then maxes E, and then maxes W as last. He also takes a Doran Blade as a starter item. Now you want to take Doran Blade into melee matchups, and you want to take Doran Shield into poking matchups. So keep that in mind, guys. This is the general rule when you play Camille. Now as far as the entire build, guys, he likes to go Divine Sunderer as the mythic item. He then always takes either Mercs or Plated Steel Caps. Then eventually he gets a Hydra into Death Stance, and everything else is situational. It really depends on the game. But those are mainly the items that he's looking out to buy eventually in the game. Now he's currently playing the Camille against Aurelia matchup. Now one thing to keep in mind as a Camille, at level 1, Camille is probably one of the strongest level 1s in the game. There's only a few champions in the game which are actually better, but Camille is just outstanding for level 1. You always want to play as aggressive as you possibly can in level 1 if you're in a good matchup. The passive and the Q is just extremely broken. So one thing to keep in mind right here, Camille against Aurelia is a pretty good matchup, honestly. He currently has level 3, Aurelia is to level 2. When you get the level when you get the level lead as Camille, you want to try to see if you can do a good trade. Now for instance here, even if Amumu did not gank, Camille would still win the 1v1 right here. So basically, in the early game, you want to try to play as aggressive as you possibly can at level 1, 2, and 3, because that's where the power spike is. Now, of course, while getting the push in the early stage of the game, you also have the pressure in the lane, which allows you to help out your jungler a lot earlier than Aurelia. So when you have the push in the lane, you can use that to rotate towards your jungler as well, being able to put the situation to a 2v1. Because of this, he got a kill right now. He also cheesed the Aurelia using his E, so he's already starting off the game with 2 kills, guys. Camille is honestly such a broken champion right now. Camille has been a broken champion since Season 10, but now that Season 11 is out, this champion is even more broken. The items are fit really well for Camille. Also, the Sheen buff is pretty nice. It's worth less value right now, less gold. Whenever you have the bone plating up, if you trade your opponent, including your passive, there's absolutely no way how anyone can ever beat you. But one thing to keep in mind, Aurelia is an extremely strong champion in terms of all-in, right? Camille is also very good in all-in. But keep in mind that once the passive is down and you use your E, once everything is down, Camille is not the best all-in champion. Aurelia is actually far better in terms of complete all-in from 100 to 0. So keep that in mind when playing Camille. You do always want to trade your opponent first in lane, and then look for the all-in afterwards. As you see right here, Camille currently has about 2 kills. You still have to play very, very safe. You want to use your brain and approach Aurelia in a good way. Having 2 kills on Camille does not necessarily mean that you win very hard yet, because the Sheen alone is not enough. Not in this matchup, at least. Aurelia's probably backing to base. The thing is that Camille currently does not have that much wave clear, right? Without Tiamat, your wave clear is pretty bad. So one thing that you can do, which he shows clearly right here, you can build up the creep wave. You can like stack it up, having like 2 fat, massive waves, right? By doing this, by having like a fat, massive wave, Aurelia's not able to all-in Camille, right? Despite having like an item advantage, he can't do it. Look at the Galio ultimate together with the Camille combo here. That's a broken combo, not gonna lie. That's a very, very broken combo. Using Camille's ultimate and then like all-inning with Galio afterwards. Although it didn't really work that well this time because it was like under the turret. Just gotta be careful right now. I really say that like all in. But yeah, guys, keep in mind, if you actually want to reset the wave, make sure you do it in in a sense that you like stack up the waves, so you can use that to like either dive on a turret, roam, or possibly even go back to base. Don't leave the lane in a terrible position. You always want to ensure that you get the farm and have the time to backport so you can buy your items without losing too much. You gotta do it smart when you play Camille. He goes back to base right here. Now he can get the next item. The components of the new Mythic items are also like really good for Camille right now. Let's speed up a little bit here. Okay. So he currently has the Sheen. He has the Page, the new Page, which provided AD, HP, and also the sturdy effect. He also got a Ruby Crystal. So he becomes pretty tanky right now. There's a lot of space to trade his opponent now. Once again, pushing down the wave before you ever help out your teammates. Pushing down that wave before roaming down there is always the best choice. Of course, it kind of depends on the situation, but you want to try to like see the kind of future, see where your opponents are gonna go, so you can like set up the wave in the sense that you can roam. Unfortunately, he missed the trade with his E right there. He could have actually killed Aurelia if he managed to hit his E right there. Hecarim is also here right now. Amumu's currently fighting Nico. Galio's on the way as well, but Camille's not able to walk in yet because of the Hecarim. Oh, he misses E. I don't know what actually happened there. Still getting a kill afterwards, guys. He's currently got about 3 kills right now. This is the kind of playstyle that you want to have if you are playing a champion such as Camille, guys. You got to have to play this champion in a clean way. If you actually happen to like fall behind in the game with Camille, there's no way that she will come back. Usually, once Camille falls behind, there's no way she can come back. If you want to carry with this champion, you got to have to play flawless. You got to have to play as flawlessly as possible. Well, like not missing too much farm, getting the kills, getting the objectives, being there on the right times. You definitely don't want to fall behind this champion because you're going to become very, very useless. Now, as far as the mythic item, he just bought the Divine Sundra, and this is like a huge power spike for Camille. It's very huge. Watch this. The mythic item on Camille is so unbelievably broken. Look at that. Completely all-inning and Aurelia, guys. All-inning and Aurelia early on in the game as Camille is very, very, very hard to do. But the mythic item is so broken, it's just possible. His teammates are doing very awful right now. He's gonna have to carry his teammates. Currently 4-0, guys. This is exactly how you want to play Camille, guys. Just playing like super clean. Also, in terms of like about these summoner spells, probably a lot of you guys have questions about this. Ooh, he's getting hit there. As for Camille, do not ever play with Ignite. You just want to play TP every game. It's just better. Ooh, nice jungle gank by him. Keep in mind, if your E is on cooldown for, let's say, a set amount of seconds, like 4 or 5 seconds, Camille, without her E, is terrible. Keep that in mind. Camille, without E, she will lose so much attack speed. You don't want to miss this out. He's using his teleport right here because Jong is here too. For me, a free kill. Aurelia's not able to all in, of course, like he has his ultimate. Or at least almost. Very clean gameplay, guys. This is exactly how I want to play this champion. So he just maxed out his Q. He put 5 points into it, so he's now maxing his E as secondary. Also, what you gotta know about Camille, if you actually max out your E, it's gonna become less cooldown. And as soon as you actually hit your E, you will also get like extra attack speed. Very important thing. If you miss your E, you're not going to gain the attack speed. You gotta ensure you actually hit your E on the champion if you're going to all in. He's got about 5 kills right now. His entire team is feeding. He can just keep staying in the lane because Amumu is here as well. If he comes in, he can immediately fight. Look at the damage done by Camille. Look at that. Amumu's cleaning it up, just getting the kill right there. Not very good. Would have been way better if Camille actually got the kill right there, to be honest. Now he can buy the next item. So he will eventually get like the plated steel caps and the Hydra. Yeah, there we go. He got the plated steel caps right now. Guys, if you are playing against a team comp which is 99% like full AD or has a lot of attack speed, just go for plated steel caps. If the enemy team has like a lot of AP champions, like a lot of AP base, or like an AP top laner, AP mid, just go for mercs. Also, if they have like a bunch of CC, you want to go mercs as well. Look at this roam. So he wins top lane, immediately roams down to bot lane, taking kills there. Does not stop here. He just continues to go bot lane, trying to see if he can like take a few catches. Camille is just perfect for getting catches, guys. It's a perfect champion for this because of the E and ultimate. Nearly hit his E, but he flashed away. He can still die from under turret if he's smart. If they don't really have any wards. He's just gonna stay to see if he can get like another catch. Look at this. So, one really good type of advice. Honestly, guys, if you are winning top lane and your TP is down or the dragon is nearly spawning and you don't have it, or even if the dragon, like, if it's completely gone, right? You want to try to split bot lane after you win top lane. And the main reason for that is, like, if you win top lane, you can rotate bot lane, you can take, like, a bunch of kills. You could possibly even 1v2. Wait. You could possibly even 1v2. Because if you have, like, 5 kills in top lane, you rotate to bot lane, you could just like completely kill the AD carry instantly. You could burst it with most champions such as like Camille. He knows that there's 2 people nearby. He knows the Jhin and the supports nearby. But he can stay. He can just continue to push. As Camille, you really don't have to worry about like other champions trying to gank you because you can just run away with your E. Pushing down bot lane, sees like an opportunity to fight in mid lane and is about to flank them from behind. This team fight is going to be like an absolute win. Not necessarily using his E yet. Using his ultimate in an aggressive way to hit the Galio ultimate. Look at that. Trying to go back in, back out again, then going like completely back in again. Watch this. As Camille, you want to wait for opportunities. He's waiting for opportunities the entire time. He's waiting for that moment where he could go back in and pull the entire combo. Do not ever make the mistake to all in that hard that you can't even go back anymore. You want to play this champion like a burst kind of champion, right? You want to go back and forth using your Q and your E. Don't just right click your opponent and hope for, you know, the best. You want to play smart. Ooh, he's going for like the... He wanted the turret very badly. Oh, he goes back to base again. Oh, I think he wants to take a... Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna go back to base. He doesn't have many men anymore. He's got to finish the item soon. Galio once again go for the all in, but Camille does not really have any mana. She doesn't really have anything. She has way too much gold. And now takes the Hydra, guys. So he currently has the Divine Sunder. He now has the plated steel caps. And he's also got the Ravenous Hydra. This is an extremely broken build. This is such a broken build. Now it's just a matter of like split pushing. His teleport's currently up, so he can just farm the side lanes the whole time. Look at the W like hitting like all the creeps here. It's just, this item is so good. Sees a fight like in mid lane, immediately reacts to it, walks down there. He's about to flank them from behind. Takes down Jhin first right here. He saw the ultimate from Jhin, so he jumped down first. Honestly, guys, such a clean play. You can take down anybody with Camille. She has so much damage. You can, whoever is fed, you can just take him down instantly. The Q in the mid late game does like half the HP bar of like a typical 80 carry. There's really nothing to do around the map right now, so the best thing to do obviously is just to push mid. He can push mid, then rotate towards the Baron after. Let's see what he's up to. Aurelia is currently like split pushing bot lane, so he can just like walk up to it. If she stays, then you can just take him down. Yeah, Aurelia's going back there. Can't be stopped. She's just going back too early. Even if he tried to stop the backport, it wouldn't be enough. He can just go back to like farming out the side lanes again. The thing is like his TP is currently up right now. So even if the team goes Baron, he could TP to it any time. He's nearly about to get the Death Stance item as well, guys. Once he gets Death Stance, he becomes like nearly unstoppable. Look at that. Killing the Jhin instantly. Completely carrying this game. Very good. Just rotating with the Jonah right now so he can take them down as well. If they don't come over, they could even start the Baron. And now he's starting the Baron. If they get this Baron, then the game is going to be GG. It's going to be over. Takes it down as well. The enemy team does not even bother to try anymore because Camille's like super huge right now. Gets down to push mid lane as well, just farming that out too. Just keep like keep farming out in case nothing happens. Honestly, the best thing you can do. If he goes back to base right now and buys Death Stance, he's going to be so OP. Gets the Death Stance. Now I can also buy the next component. Dragon is spawning very shortly, so all that needs to be done right now is getting to the dragon, taking that dragon, and then push mid, because the Baron is up. Like, the Baron is taken right now. They have the Baron buff. It would be even better if they push mid first. Look at that. Completely demolishing them. Nice. They won a team fight. Now they also get the dragon, which is going to be the third dragon. And then all that needs to be done is go in mid lane and push. His TP is down currently, so it's kind of risky to go bot lane to farm out because his team is going to fight now. Even the team is just cleaning up right now, even without Camille. You see, guys, even when your entire team feeds, you can still carry on Camille. Camille has like endless possibilities. Even the hardest games possible, you can just win them. Takes down the red buff. Very good. Yeah, this game is going to end right here. They don't stand a chance right now. Has about 12 kills, worth 1,000 gold. Now, one thing I always mention is it's so important, guys. If you are really fed in the game, so you have about 12 kills, your team is just doing decent. If you are worth about 1,000 gold, do not ever make the mistake to accidentally get too confident. And what I mean with this, if you have about 12 kills and you are worth like 1,000 gold, right? The thing is that if you die on accident, you only die once, right? You're going to give away 1,000 gold for the enemy team. Whoever gets that 1,000 gold is going to be massive instantly. Always keep this in mind, guys. Always. I can't tell you guys enough like how often I've seen someone who was ridiculously fed in the game accidentally dying like twice in a row, giving away like all the gold. You don't want this to happen. Like, that's possibly the worst thing that can happen if you're like 1v9ing the game. All that needs to be done right now is buying the next item. He already has like all the core items. Let's see what he's going to build next. So he's getting a Silvermer's Dawn. This item is pretty good on Camille. It gives AD, HP, magic resist for their mid laner. But most importantly, like they have a team that has like a lot of stuns, right? A lot of CC. So by getting this item, you can remove that CC. You can just like keep snowballing. Look at this. 2 kills. About to get a triple kill. Gets another kill. Look at this. Completely carried by Camille, guys. Completely carried. Everything's been done by this guy. This is exactly the way how you'd like how you would have to play Camille. Also, the item effects, like the QSS, is so good. They could honestly just keep pushing. It's like only Jhin and Rakan spawning. Rakan doesn't really matter. He doesn't do anything. Have like another turret too. You see that, guys? You see how easy you can turn things around? He's gonna go back in again. He doesn't really have to QSS right now. No. That's like, this is honestly one of the bad things that you really don't want to happen. If you get yourself into a situation like this, where you accidentally die, that's why he gave away like 1,000 gold. It could have turned the game, but the enemy team messed up pretty hard right there. This is gonna be a win. It's about 25 seconds for Jhin to spawn right now. Only one turret left. Hey, anyways, guys, hopefully this has been able to help you guys out a little bit by playing Camille. Thank you for watching today's video. If you guys actually want to see like challenge games from me, don't forget to check out my stream, guys. I'm streaming like 6 times a week. So yeah, hey, don't forget to check that out, guys. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.